So I think we can all agree, right? As a batter, if you're chasing a lot of pitches out of the zone, you're hitting the ball pretty weakly and mostly on the ground, you're not doing a very good job, are you? Unless you're the Guardians, apparently, in which case you can just be doing a lot of things wrong and just make it work somehow. Last year, the Guardians finished 15th in runs, 16th in OPS, and tied for 16th in WRC+. So by any of these measures, you could say they were right about average offensively, right? But they do a couple things that you really don't want to do as a hitter. The first and most obvious one that most people know about their lineup from last year is the fact that they had little to no power in this lineup. They were 21st in slugging percentage because they were either 29th or tied for 29th in home runs, homers per fly ball, and exit velo, and they were dead last in barrel percentage and hard hit percentage. Jose Ramirez and Josh Naylor were their only two hitters to have 20 or more home runs. Andres Jimenez is their third hitter that had 15 or more. And now if you throw in Ahmed Rosario and Oscar Gonzalez, you now have 5 guys, not a paid sponsorship, but call me, that have 10 or more home runs. Now, a big reason why the Guardians struggled so much with squaring the ball up and really driving it is that it's really hard to do that on pitches that are outside of the strike zone. And the Guardians were 26th in chase percentage and tied for 27th in walk percentage. So their hitters struggled with staying patient at the plate, picking and choosing their pitches that they could do damage on and capitalizing on that. And in this day and age of the 3 true outcome baseball of home runs, walks, and strikeouts, they were awful at those first 2. But that third one? Look, strikeouts are the worst thing that you can do as a hitter. You give yourself 0% chance, not only of getting on base, but of moving runners around and really anything positive happening offensively. And the Guardians were first, the best in the league at strikeout percentage and contact percentage. If they swing, they don't miss. So you have the peskiest, most annoying lineup in baseball to have to face as an opposing pitcher, because no matter what you throw at them, in the zone, out of the zone, whatever, they're gonna put bat to ball and put it in play and make your defense have to make a play. And on top of that, oh yeah, they're also really fucking fast. Last year, they finished 3rd in stolen bases, and to just be even more annoying, they led the league in infield base hits. So they're gonna put the bat on the ball, they're gonna put the ball in play, and yeah, it's probably just gonna be like a weakly hit grounder, but you know what? They're just gonna run it out anyways and get on base, and then they're gonna steal their way into scoring position, or the next guy's not gonna strike out, put the ball in play, and now you just got all of them running around the base paths, and that just sounds like a nightmare to have to deal with as an opposing team. So as a pitcher or a defense going up against these guys, you've always got to be on your toes, because you're gonna have to make a play pretty much every at bat. And on top of that, you have guys that are probably gonna be running around the bases almost every pitch. And so far this season, in their first 7 games, and yes, we're totally about to overreact to 7 games here, they're just doing the same shit. As of recording this, they're currently 4th in strikeout percentage, up to 7th in walk percentage, and 2nd in stolen bases. So once again, despite the fact that they added Josh Bell and Mike Zunino to try to get some power in this lineup, they're currently 22nd in slugging percentage, 27th in hard hit percentage, tied for 27th in exit velo, and 29th in barrel percentage. So still little to no power in this lineup, and they're still chasing a ton, 26th in chase percentage, so that walk rate's probably gonna go down as well. But they're still currently tied for 2nd in runs scored in baseball. Don't swing at bad pitches, hit the ball hard, and hit the ball in the air. That seems like pretty common advice as far as hitting goes here in 2023, but apparently when you're the Guardians, you can just not do any of that. Swing it whatever you want, hit the ball soft, hit it on the ground, but you're still gonna score a bunch of runs anyways, because we're not here to strike out and we're still fast as fuck, boy. This is how the Guardians seem to be doing a whole lot of things wrong and still doing a whole lot of right on offense. So now comment your thoughts down below. What do you think about the Guardians offense? And yeah, Am I probably a little salty because Cleveland just went in and took 3 of 4 from the Mariners in Seattle? Yeah, probably a bit. But at the same time, I can really respect the fact that Cleveland has their way of doing things. They have their model. They're sticking to it and they're being successful with it. So I gotta kind of tip my cap to them with that. Now, one of the most famous models in baseball belongs to St. Louis, and that's the Cardinal Way. And with it, they've had a 20+ year run of success and won a couple of World Series. So to learn more about the Cardinal Way and what makes it so good, check out this video right here. And as always, thanks for watching, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one.